Oh, fuck it. One sec, I forgot my drink. Pressed live and I forgot my drink. How's everyone doing? Hope we're all good tonight. It's definitely not like me to go live this many times in a row, but there's too much going on to not go live. How you doing, Mackley? Just trying to get this green screen back. I mean, the bunker wall back. Oh, God. We've had a good day today, have we not? Have we not had a good day today? Let's go back and see what everyone's been saying before I got here, because I'm always late. Fucking always late. You know why I'm always late? Because the stairs all the way down to the bunker, there's that many. It takes a long time to walk down all the stairs and get to the bottom of the bunker, unlock the door, and, you know, so can't blame me. The bat. I've just seen your thingy for your channel. Everyone is starting to do music for channels and everything or whatever. Basically, he makes the music for my channel. So the bat, capital T, lowercase he, and then capital bat, the bat. Yeah. So check him out. He's just done an intro for himself, which I will help him with in the near future as well. So all good. But yeah, okay, let's get everyone in. Let's have us all here. Everyone that's joined the Unit 6 on Xbox, forgive me, I've not been on it. My son's been playing Grand Theft Auto on it, but I've not been actually on it myself. I've added a few people, like I promised I would, and I will add everyone that is a member of Unit 6, the Unit 6, and we will get there. By the weekend, we will be communicating and gaming properly. So, but yeah, oh my God. What I'd like to say, some people have said like, oh, they're giving too much away in the trailers again. I don't think they are. If you think about it, right, every part of the trailer we've had has only been a little bit more of an angle of the same trailer we've seen. So we've always seen the yellow truck chase, yeah? So we've seen a bit more of that. We've always seen the helicopter part, so we've been given a bit more of that. You know, we've only been given a few minutes. I reckon they've only got the ice pick and chiseled a bit off. They're not giving away as much as we think they are, or you think they are, because I don't believe they're giving away a lot at all, especially with the comments that Tim Miller and Linda Hamilton made, where they're definitely onto misdirection. They're definitely aware that the Genesis trailers fucked it all up. So, you know, don't panic. We're not getting given away too much. If you actually think about it and sit back and think, oh, actually, yeah, we're only getting a little bit more of a different angle of what we've already seen. So, in my eyes, that's good. And they're not giving away too much. So let's get the hellos in and how we're all doing, and then we'll carry on from there. I always like to get a, you know, how's it doing? So, Nightmare Eternal, how you doing, mate? The Bat, as always, thank you, mate. Andreas Ekluden, is it? Eklud? He thinks the movie will be good. A good lad. Small Block 412, how you doing, mate? Lee Parker, I added you on Xbox earlier. How you doing, geez? Matt Lees, how you doing? Lee Parker. I just said Lee Parker twice, didn't I? Hello. So yeah, Daniel Crossland. Love the new trailer. Same here, mate. Andreas Eklund. What's up, brother? Gaga snatched my wig. Morning. Evening here. I think I'm on about 10:30 at night or something. So evening, but morning. How you doing? Hope you're all good. Mag, hello, mate. Kenny Ritchie. Yeah, it didn't stop all day. It's been busy. 07D, good evening everybody. Close Combat 27, hello mate. Terminator T800, yo Unit 6, how you doing mate? KJM, where are you mate? There you are. Have I seen the new Mortal Kombat footage for the T800? I haven't. No, I haven't. Fuck. I knew it was out today. It's been that busy in other areas that I've been editing and it's... yeah, so I haven't seen it yet. Damn. Yeah, so the T800 footage hopefully is looking all good. Peter Gerard, how you doing, geez? Did you get my email earlier? I hope so. If so, reply and I'll get back to you. I've just been really busy with all the other stuff, trying to edit kids and it gets hard, it gets busy. So, what I wanted to say as well is I knew from day one that the bloke who plays Danny Ramos's dad, I knew he was going to be victim number one. I just didn't realise how quick he'd be victim number one. If you see where the bubble of the Rev 9 actually appears in the block, the housing block, the unit. Let me have a look here now. So, just having a look. So what would you call it? An housing complex? So I'd say it's an housing complex. And the bubble appears. And then you can see in the background where he knocks on the door. And he basically knocks on the door. And in Spanish, voulez-vous, where is... I can't speak Spanish, can I? So I'll just do my impression of it. You know what I'm like? Yo, mate. Is, Danny Ramos down, mate? And then the dad looks like, and then that's victim number one, innit? He's landed. So the Rev 9, the intelligence of Skynet or Legion, or whichever one it is at the moment, yeah, the intelligence was on the doorstep this time. They weren't messing around. Appear on the doorstep and we'll have you there and then. Very politely asks if she's there. She isn't there. Acquires the father by murdering him, and then it kicks off in the workplace. Yeah, so fucking hell, mate, it's Danny Ramos there. The dad will turn round, and I'm assuming he's Spanish as well. He'd be like, no, fucking him, mate. And then the Rev 9 would be like, oh, well, if she ain't there, I'm gonna have to fucking kill you, man. And the dad would be like, ow. And the Rev 9 would be like, and then turn into him. Yeah? That's my impression anyway. I thought it was quite good. It was close anyway. Yeah. I might give up on impressions. Yeah, Geordie's Spanish. My missus tells me off for my impressions because I'm shit. She says I try and do Irish, it sounds fucking Indian. I try to do Indian, it sounds Jamaican. I don't know, yeah. So anyway, that's my... yeah, Jamaican. Yeah, that's my... Well, I thought that was a good scene anyway. If I had the scenery going in the background where I could do it all properly, I reckon I could pull off that scene. There's fucking Danny Ramos there, mate. No, she's not. Oh, I'm gonna have to stab you in the face or something, innit? Zing! You know what I mean? And then done. Oh, God, I'm good. God, I am good. I'm actually, yeah, I am really good at impressions, actually. I've decided I'm really good. Yeah. I'm just taking a moment to embrace how good I am at impressions. Or actually how shit I am. Oh, God, I'm bad. Rainwick Falls. Like I don't know if you just joined, but like I say, yeah, they're starting to show a little bit much, but they're not. If you really think about it, they've showed the 5-minute sequence, but really they've only shown what we already have seen and know, just from different angles and a little tinsy-wincy bit more. They haven't really given us a lot of it. We've been given a sliver off that iceberg, and there's decades of it to go yet. We've only been given a little bit. So I wouldn't be too paranoid of accidentally stumbling across stuff you don't want to see and getting a Genesis. Oh, fuck. I actually do think they're being very strategic, and they're only showing us enough. And I think that's... Because I thought about it today, I thought, fucking hell, they're releasing a lot. But actually, it's only what we've already seen, just a little bit further into the scenes that we've seen. That's another thing I know. Someone says Grace's voice sounds sexy in Russian. Grace's voice isn't Grace's voice. And this is... Each trailer, you noticed, all the sound effects are slightly different because they've had to do their overdubbing and get it in time with their voiceovers and stuff like that. But now it properly works, but it's different. And the British one that we should get will sound even crisper and better. The sound effects will be better and fall in place better. The backing music and everything will be more clearer. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But the Junkie XL theme and everything, it is good. Oh my god, I was really worried about Junkie XL, but it's good. KJM, any recommendations for Terminator books? The Infiltrator. That'll take you straight on from Terminator 2. But, don't read it until after you've read Dark Fate. Seen Dark Fate, sorry. Yeah, who agrees with that as well? One, I'm buzzing because everyone was dissing this trailer. There was 70% of the populace out there was like, oh, it looks shit. Oh, it's going to be, oh, the Rev 9 looks bollocks. This is a troll impression. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that looks wank. Oh, no. Gabrielle Luna don't look threatening enough. Now look at us all, eh? Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? I think what we've seen so far, the one is saying, do you feel that we've seen too much by this point? Yes, that's not too much. I think we've seen enough, though. That's it. Yeah? We've seen enough. We don't need to see John Connor in any trailers. We need the anticipation of who, what, why, when, where. We don't need to see any more. We know that Rev 9's a motherfucking pain in the arse. We know Grace is going to be a great adversary, a great Carl Reese replacement, if you like. We know Sarah Connor is going to mean business. It's all good. Everything's stitched together and it looks brilliant. I'm so over the moon. It's beyond belief. But the only time I ever had doubts was after the first trailer because of that first music. And then after that, I've always stuck by this movie, and you know I have. It's just a relief to be kind of right, because I'm not right yet, because we don't know yet, do we? Because we haven't seen the movie, but I feel like I'm right. Yeah, I'm right. I know I'm right. God, I'm just taking a sigh of relief because I'm so over the moon. I've been so overwhelmed with everything that's come stacking through today. Like, wait, there's another trailer coming through, but it's got different angles. I'm like, fucking hell, okay, right, watching that. Whoa, that looks great. And then next one, oh, wait, oh, that's different. Fucking. But I'm so amazed. I knew the Rev 9 was going to be an issue, yeah. The Rev 9 was going to be a problem, right? We knew that. We knew it split in two. But you always, well, I always thought, right, the Rev 9 is going to be like 2 versions of, say, the T1000, yeah? I didn't realise that the Rev 9 was going to be able to bounce, split into 2, jump up walls, and then collect itself together to make itself twice as heavy, because obviously the weight, mass, and everything, like in boxing, you know, your weight gives you the power. For it to be able to split into 2, still be an issue, each individual part of it be an issue, and then come together, and then be even more of an issue. That is one deadly machine, and I am saying it here, live, now, that I think this is going to beat the T1000. I think it's going to knock it off the shelf. I think the T1000 is getting knocked off the shelf. No disrespect ever to the T1000, the most iconic fucking villain in the Terminator franchise since 1991. But you can't stay there forever, can you? You can't, and you know, there is nothing can ever beat it. Of course they can. Something's going to beat it one day, and I think this is the one. I think it is the one. I don't know. Are you guys on with me on the Rev 9? Let me know. Let me know. That Rev 9 looks epic. If you're here, you enjoy the channel, the live streams and everything, hit like, subscribe. I don't go live all the time because it's not my thing. I don't do it all the time. But since we've had a busy few days with the trailers and stuff, then I thought, oh, I'll go live again for you. But yeah, hit like. Helps the channel out a lot. If you want to become a part of Unit 6 or help out the channel, please donate in the thingy-majig, and it helps out. If you become a Unit 6 member, then I will gladly add you on Xbox, and next month I will add you on PS4. We're going to get every angle here and get on that Infiltrator game and stuff like that, the Gears of War game, everything. So please help out the channel, please hit like, please subscribe, blah 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 blah. And it don't take a lot just to hit that like button to help the channel, you know what I mean? Let's find some more questions. Yeah, Stephen Fortig. It took 28 years, but we finally have the new deadliest Terminator, mate. Yeah, we do. And we do, don't we? It is insanely bad. Hit fucking like, you lot, as well. Hit the like button. Jesus, God, what have I got to do? Hit like. Hit the like button, man. Help Unit 6 leader. Come on. Yeah, Rev 9, the best villain. That's it, lads. Hitting like. Helps the channel out a lot, honestly. Thank you. Scott Wilson, nothing will top the T1000. And I agree, nostalgia-wise. But technologically, I think this is, I think it's outnumbered it. I think it's outdone it. I think if you stuck the T1000 and the Rev 9 in front of each other, the Rev 9 is going to win that one. I'm certain, by the looks of it anyway, by what we're seeing, by the looks of it, that's a winner. It's a winner, baby. Honestly, it's going to muller it. As for villain in a film, then the T1000 will always be one of the best, if not the best. Until we've seen this movie, we don't know, do we? But it's not, you know, there's no shame in saying that the T1000 can be beat, and it can. And I think the Rev 9 is the one that beats it. Raw recordings. T2 is a masterpiece. I'm still hyped for Dark Fate though. Good lad. That's how it is. Yeah, T2 is a masterpiece. T1's a cult classic, brilliant horror action movie, and then we've got T2, which is obviously the follow-up, and it's a, how do you put it, a CGI marvel of the day. It is absolutely epic. It's a roller coaster ride. It's gripping. It's an amazing movie. I remember when I saw it and I was like, what the, I couldn't believe what I was watching. It was intensely insane. And the world we live in today, unfortunately, is we've seen it all now. We've seen it all. We've seen Marvel characters plow through big fucking multi-story buildings and still come out the other side with a little dint. We've seen characters that, comic book characters and that fight and they batter each other and they come out with a split lip when really you'd have a broken jaw, broken nose, and your eye would be hanging out, kind of thing. You know what I mean? We've seen it all. When really, all you need in this world is a paper cut and see that on TV and you relate to it. The movies aren't relatable anymore, so we've got that problem. We've seen it all. We can't relate or ground ourselves. But when we're coming into a Terminator movie, we expect the good old character development. We expect to see our favourite characters, which is Sarah Connor, the T-800, John Connor, and we expect to see a good supervillain. So I think this is it. I think this is the movie that we can all hope and wish for. Thing is, we'll never satisfy every and anyone anyway. You know what I mean? It's just not done. But I think we're in for a good chance here. I think this is the best chance we've got. I think it's looking good. It feels good. It feels like we got the follow-up to Terminator 2. I'm looking at it now, watching the trailer, the new one, where Rev 9 arrives in the complex. Oh, hello, there's that fucking Danny Ramos's dad stab. And then I had to look about 8 times to see where the Rev 9, who's pretending to be Danny Ramos's dad, was pulling up a gun to shoot her, and I was thinking, can this replicate fucking weapons now? But it can't. It's had the weapon already and then changed from whatever. But yeah, I was confused. So I don't know how much you can see. So this scene here, just before he holds up that weapon, I was thinking, can it replicate handguns now? But it already had the weapon in its hand, by the looks of things. So it's murdered Danny Ramos's dad. Clearly, he's the first victim. Clearly, by the looks of it, the Rev 9 lands near enough at the doorstep. So if you live in a multi-story complex or out like that, the thing's literally landed on the doorstep and then walked up the stairs and gone, here's fucking Danny there, mate. Stab. That was a Mexican accent. Oh, God, I'm not very good at MMA. But a lot more of it's making sense now. We always had worries, didn't we? About how the Rev 9 could jump up and down and bounce around and that, but they've got cat-like abilities. It can literally bounce around. So Andreas Eklund, shall I say? Sorry, mate, if I've got it wrong. Some scenes will look a little CGI OFC or over the top, just like all movies, but a majority of the movies will have awesome CGI. And another thing someone pointed out from that question as well is that this, you got to remember, this machine is replicating, pretending, disguising itself as a human being. So having the perfection of human skin isn't going to be 100%. If it's 100%, then you've mastered humans already, and you've created new humans. So it would have imperfections in its look. So, that's It makes it quite a reasonable thing to believe that, yeah, this thing isn't actually going to always look 100% human. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll add that. Yeah, I'll add that. And that makes it a bit more better for me, because the CGI in this is awesome. When it separates, the endoskeleton underneath, everything looks awesome, you know. Yeah, Craig Jones. Considering T2 introduced early liquid CGI, Dark Fate would be the next step anyway, utilising that technology despite it being a modern film. Yeah, it's not trying to create something new for the sake of creating something new. It's creating the natural step forward, which was the liquid metal technology, which is the next step anyway to be taken. It would be the next step to be taken. Using them both together is the next clever step to be taken. It just makes sense. Instead of giving the TX again with fucking Swiss Army knives here, there and everywhere, you know, and blow torches and rocket launchers built in and that, it was the most sensible way to go forward. And I for one, the first day I heard, oh, right, this one's going to be able to split into two, I was over the moon. Because I knew that's how it's meant to be. Just opening the bunker door. Hit the like button if you want to help out the channel. If you don't hit the dislike button, whichever. But if you want to help out the channel, hit like. If you want to subscribe. If you want to become a part of Unit 6, then donate to the channel and you become a part of Unit 6. All the members of Unit 6 respect as always. As always, this is the place to be for positivity when it comes to this fucking franchise. Oh yeah. Thank you, Peter, Lee, for liking. Thank you, everyone who likes, everyone that donates to the channel, everyone that, yeah, just thank you. It helps. It does help out the channel a lot. It makes it more easier for me to come on to live streams and come on and make videos for you all to hopefully enjoy. Or hate. Hate the fuckers, yeah. Whichever way. Woohoo! As long as you get some reaction out of it, it's all good. Cinematic pictures. Do you think that we are going to see a young T-800 killing John Connor? That will look like this from Terminator 1 in punk leather jacket. I don't think we're going to get a punk leather jacket Terminator. I don't think we're going to get a T1 Terminator. I think we've been misled. I hope we've been misled, but then a lot of scenes have been shown, haven't there? But see, what I'm trying to do there, mate, is avoid any leakage talk. So I am so I'm going to avoid that question. Sorry, mate. Spaceport says Rev 9 does have hints of T3 Terminatrix endoskeleton under liquid metal without adjustable bust. Yeah, that's it. You know, you're gonna yeah, again, we're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle going any further, really, and you know, from all the Terminator movies that we've had, all the things that we've seen, you know, we're going to struggle having another Terminator design without going over the top. That wouldn't make sense. So this one makes perfect sense. You wipe out the other movies, yeah, and forget about it all, and it makes sense. And another thing is as well, we're talking about T3 with the Terminatrix, the TX. People saying, oh, it won't be able to make its busts get any bigger. Of course it would. It had liquid metal under it. It would just hollow where that section was, hollow it and inflate, kind of. Just thin out that area and make boobies. Yeah. I've never got why people didn't understand that. You know, T1000 made itself bigger by hollowing its interior out and then and just made its interior hollow. That's how it works. We've got 23rd. People are asking when the movie's coming out in the UK. 23rd, we've been told on quite a few places, but Odeon Cinema, who are a business that want to sell tickets, are saying the 25th. So it might be a type error, but we're being told the 25th for the Odeon, but we're being told the 23rd in the UK. So that's a yeah, to be wait and see, but it should be 23rd. Sorry, just reading questions. Oh, fuck's sake. Stefan Fortig, do you think the Rev 9 will be able to produce multiple arms in the helicopter chase scene like the T1000 did in T2? Yeah, because the T2 in T2, you missed the shot, but he's got 4 arms going because he's controlling. It would be nice callback seeing him use his arms to pilot and to fire. Yeah, I think they do. If you watch back the is it the Korean one, you see him using a gun, and to fly a helicopter you need 2 arms. You need the jig, you need the elevation, and then you need to be able to shoot. So God knows how that's using that. So that could be a hint that the actual endoskeleton is made from something else other than a solid. But yet again, that's yet to be seen. James Falk, dumb question, but who do you think would win if T800 fought against Robocop in a full-on, no-holds-barred fight? T800, because T800 has less vulnerabilities than the Robocop does. All the T800 has to do is take that helmet off, smash him in the face, full blown, kill the brain, over, and no holds barred. If you want to make it into a movie, T800's still going to win. Just Robocop's got to be a bit more clever and quick, but the T800 can act like a human. Robocop can only plod around, can't he? So yeah, T800, easy peasy, and not just because I'm a Terminator fan, but easy. Hello, G Mork, how you doing? Rob Lehman's back. How you doing, mate? Yes, I can see my like count. So there's 50 motherfuckers in this room. Give me a like, goddammit. If you haven't liked it, give it a like, man. Help the channel out. Appreciate it a lot. I'll try and answer your questions the hardest I can, but yeah, just click like. That's better. Thank you. That's what it's all about. Backley always drops a like. The Bat always drops a like. I know. Shaky Channel Reviews always drops a like. You all drop a like. That's a good question. Blackeem, will the Rev 9 show signs of damage throughout the movie like the T1000 did? Well, yeah, you'd have thought so, because the T1000 started to glitch, didn't he, after he got frozen? Started to get a bit... started to struggle mimicking. So the Rev 9 will probably struggle coordinating with itself, with each other. But then that could be wrong, because the last clip we saw him in the end scene. I think it is one of the end scenes near the end anyway, and he's bouncing off walls and connecting to himself again. It's insane how quick that thing can connect to itself. So definitely going to get glitches, because it's got to show vulnerabilities, definitely, because you've got to as much as it's a super villain, you've got to ground it a little bit, and you've got to give it some vulnerabilities, like, well, if you do that, that actually fucking slows it down, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you've got to kind of, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, there will be vulnerabilities. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. That's another button. It's like a red one. Next to the like button kind of thing, I think. Right, what you do is you click that and then you subscribed, and then next time I make a video you'll see it, because I'm pretty cool at this upside down 6 Unit 6 Terminator stuff. I am actually really, really good at it, because I keep it positive, but I keep it real and friendly. Unit 6, the people in the comment sections, you'll notice how civil we all are, because we just keep it civil. Because there's no need to mug each other off over such, you know, there's no need to be in an abusive environment, you know what I mean? We're not here to bully each other or like that. If you don't like something, you don't like it. You're not a knobhead for not liking it, you just don't like something. And that's what it's like here, and that's how it stays here, in the bunker at Unit 6, on this channel, in the comment sections of all my videos. So, and if you agree with me, Unit 6 members, give me a thumbs up, because, and that's a thumbs up in the comment section, or a thumbs up in the real fucking thumbs up thing, but if you agree with me that Unit 6, this area, this place to be, is probably the most positive place to be when it comes to the franchise, then gives that thumb. And if you can't give a thumb, give a yeah, you know, some people ain't got it. But this is the most positive place to be. You can swear, you can say what the fuck you want, but you don't need to be personally abusive. There's no bullying going on here. That don't make you hard. See what I mean? Everyone's agreeing. Because this is the place to be. So, subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. Makes me bigger than the bigger channels, and then we can just take over. We can become the resistance that just swallows every fucker up. Yeah. And that's it. Another thing everyone will agree with is we had skeptics, and everyone was paranoid about the movie being a bit shit, or fucking hell, that first trailer was horrible, or yeah, this, that, and the other. But I've stood my ground and stuck to the positive. As much as I saw the negatives. I chose not to make negative videos on it, and I stood my ground. And I hope that that has given me the reputation for being that person that has stood my ground and been the positive place to be. So I hope you respect me for that. If you don't respect me for anything other than that, then that is what I do ask, that you respect me for at least sticking my ground and being the respected, positive place to be. Oh, and my new saying is, Reddit's a bloodbath of bollocks. Now I didn't iron the green screen yet. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I said I was gonna. I've been too busy with trailers and editing and getting stuff ready for tomorrow for you. So yeah. Sorry, I've not ironed the green screen yet. Exactly, Spaceport. CGI wasn't complete. You know, only the music didn't work in the first trailer and a few dodgy effects. Yeah, true. That's it. And the music didn't work. That I'm the Hunter soundtrack over that trailer just didn't work. It just wasn't the way to bring out the first trailer. Even I was devastated by it. Not because the trailer looked shit. Not because the CGI wasn't completely done. It was because that music went over and it just didn't suit it. Anyone could have made that, and it was just like, oh. It just took all the impact out of it. That's what it did. Like these new trailers that we've been getting in the last few days, the music is in key and in sequence and in sync. You know, when it's like dun, and it hits, and it's like whoa. And the Rev 9 music, it's all good. Drunky XL has excelled. Yes, it's all good. Tony Lou, Anton, right. I'm getting ignored and I'm top fan of this page. I can't see sometimes. There's that many things going. So I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I can only read so much while I'm talking. So Tony Lou, I'll get you out now. You ready? Here we go. It's cool that we didn't know anything about Legion. Grace called the Rev 9 the most dangerous Terminator ever created. She called it a Terminator. Thoughts? Yeah, I've done a video on that. Well, the last video I put out actually mentioned that at the end. Think about it. She just called it a Terminator. So, what does that mean? Are we still plagued by Skynet? Are we still plagued by Legion? Is she calling it a Terminator because Sarah has said it's a Terminator to her, but then that one's got to be dug into a bit deeper. But you know, we was under the impression that these were Revelation units, Rev units, so it must be a Terminator because it is a Terminator, and they're called Rev units because humans call them Rev units. But all Terminators were called Terminators because of what humans called them anyway. Skynet only named its units by number and code. It didn't have a nickname. Skynet didn't make a T800 and call it a T800. Skynet made a T800, which would have been a 213949 rack 1432. You get me? A barcode, basically. Respect. Yes, Stefan Fortig. Series 800 is what Skynet calls them. Series 800 plus the barcode after as well, but it didn't give it fancy erotic names like Hunter Killer and stuff like that. They weren't, you know, given, you know, names. Taramasundi video. Is it Taramundi video? Hey, UD6, really enjoy your vlogs and your positivity. Although I must say it's not a bad thing to have critics and footage sometimes. Do you also have some concerns or things you don't like that you've seen? Yeah, like I didn't like the music over the first trailer, and I was concerned slightly about the CGI. Only slightly, and this is only slightly. But then I also held back and thought, well, you know, it's early days, so, you know, I'll let the other people diss it if they want to diss it. So they did, and they did. But I agree with you that there should be critics. There should always be an opposite view. But for their view, there should always be someone like me to battle their view. Whether I'm positive or negative, their negativity should also be confronted. You know, it should always... You can't get away with talking shit and get away with it. And people that always talk shit and get away with it will always talk shit until they're confronted. Hence, bullies always get beat down in the end. That's how I see it. And I'm not the beat downer. I'm not the one with the bat or out like that. All I'm saying is I was getting sick of fucking hearing the bollocks, so I told him. Hey, Bendo loves the channel. Love your support, mate. Thank you. Anyone that's just arrived and that, if you want to help out the channel, please hit like, subscribe. If you want to donate to the channel, in the comment thing, I think there's a thingy where you can donate to the channel. It helps the channel a lot. People that donated yesterday, because I don't normally go live this many times. Everyone that donated yesterday, respect, honestly. You are now members of the Unit 6. The Unit 6. You are the elite Unit 6 members that I will add on all Xboxes and PS4 and all stuff like that. You are the geezers. You are the ladies. You are the ones. It helps the channel a lot. It makes it more capable to, you know, go and fucking do what I do. And what if you don't like what I do, don't click play. That's what I say. But yeah, thank you to everyone that does. Well, let's put it this way. Stefan Fortig. He says, I've thought about how everyone still whines about the CGI in the new trailers. What if they are intentionally using unfinished CGI for now, then as soon as the movie hits, it's full-on T2 style. Dangerous way to do it, but what I will say is that another thing is, I watched all the trailers today on my phone, and I was happy. I was like, wow, yeah, it's really good. Then I Chromecasted it to my fucking HD TV, and I was like, what the fuck? And it looks epic. It really does. That's why I was so blown away when I went to watch the Spider-Man movie and I saw the trailer. Insane. The CGI is that good when it's in a bigger, pumped-up screen. It's insane. The Rev 9, the way it bubbles together now, it's miles away from where it used to be. So I'm so over the moon with that as it is. But yeah, fuck me, wow. The CGI's improved massively, amazingly, and that's to be expected. And that happens in most movies. The only thing with this movie is they have people like me and you and big channels that dissect it and pull at the seams to see what's up with it. And this is why I won't make videos saying, oh, look at that, oh, that looks a bit shit there, because it's a split-second scene. It's meant to be gone and that's it. So as long as it works, in my eyes, and it looks good, then I'm happy. And like some people have said, remember the Rev 9 is a replicating human, so it's not going to be 100% perfect anyway. It'd just be mind-boggling if it could be. You know, they probably intentionally made him, Gabriel Luna, not look human and a bit rubbery here and there. Is it Jugs Ever? Rev 9 versus TX, who would win? The TX has plasma cannon, which is long range weapon. It appears that the Rev 9 doesn't have any long range weapons. Who do you think wins? Rev 9 yet again. If you notice on the back, when the Rev 9 rolls out of the explosion of the helicopter that is in chasing the big C5, it then jumps onto the back of the C5, claws on. It seems to be able to make claws as it grabs onto things. Claws on, climbs up. The T-800, Carl, goes boom with its gun, and it just dodges out the way. What? And it captures Grace's rebar when it goes towards him in the truck, because something just catches it before it hits his face. It seems to be able to, and Grace as well. It seems to be this technology is linked up. So the Rev 9 has the same kind of technology that Grace does, or Grace has got some of the technology that Rev 9 does, because Grace at the beginning, when she's just arrived and the policemen grabbing her up and all that, and one of them takes a shot at her, and the targeting system in Grace's eyes goes sees where it's going to be, and she goes, moves her head out the way, and the bullet zaps past her, and she goes, wah! Whatever she does, they seem to be able to move really quick. So the TX didn't seem to have the ability. The TX seemed to have the ability of plasma and more like a charging rhino, you know, a lot of weight behind it, like the 850 did. So I think because of the elegance, the agility and the ability of the Rev 9, it's just going to destroy any Terminator before it. Any Terminator, it is that advanced. It's insane. And with it being able to split into two, yeah, god damn. People have said, oh, where's the CPU go into the endoskeleton? Where's the CPU go into the liquid part? You know what I mean? It's, if it can fit into the liquid part, it can fit into the blooming. You know what I mean? It's there. It's just there. It's part of the core. It's part of the built-in system. So, yeah, you got it. Hey, Ollie Mercer, don't think you have to donate. You don't have to donate. Helps the channel if you do donate, obviously. Fucking hell, I'd be an idiot if I didn't. You know, yeah. But you don't have to donate to the channel. It's not, you know, it's not what it's about. I respect people that do, and it helps out the channel, like I say. And I'd be an idiot if I didn't ask, because that's what the channel is about. It's about doing this for you guys, and also, you know, making a couple of quid out of it. Anyone that says, oh, you're only in it for the fucking money, you'd only be in it for the money yourself, if you honestly admit it. I enjoy this franchise. I started off doing it for nothing. I've always done it for nothing. People help out, and I respect you for it. So, but don't think you have to be a part of this community. You don't have to. Don't struggle. Don't make yourselves fucking skin just to... No, don't do that. But if you can help out the channel, then respect to you, and I respect it. Honestly, I do. That's what I'll say there. So yeah, don't fucking make yourself bust for me. Final Flame Productions. CGI is all over the shop. Yeah. And what's your point? Is like you basically saying I don't like it. What is it? Final Flame Productions. New footage looks messy in my opinions. Yeah, again, that's your opinion, and if you think it looks messy, then yeah, there's. I think if you think it looks messy, and don't take this offensively, I just think if you think all that looks messy, then you know, and this is my opinion, I think you'll never be satisfied. You won't be happy at all. If you think that looks messy or shit, then yeah, you'll never be satisfied by this movie at all. It's just one of them things. You just won't be happy. And like I say, I mean that in the most polite way possible. You know, that's just, yeah, you'll never be happy then, mate. I'm sorry, because that 99% of the world looks really good. You know, those scenes that have been slowed down by everyone, hence my channel as well, slowed them down. They're meant to be split-second scenes, so you're not even meant to see them in that much detail. So, you know, the ones that are in detail look really good. No, like I said, Final Flame Productions. You don't like to have it, have to like everything. I said, if you don't like the CGI as it is now, then you'll never be happy, because that's it, mate. I don't think it's going to get much more better than that. The CGI that I've seen and you've seen looks really, really good in my eyes. The split-second scenes and stuff like that, some of it you just can't make any better because of blur and all stuff like that. It also depends how you've viewed it as well. I watched a lot of it on my iPad, and then I put it over to my HD TV, and I was like, fucking hell, it looks 10 times better. So, you know... that's all I'm saying. It can be an argument or it can't be. All I'm saying is I don't think you'll be ever happy if you, yeah. See, Nabil Hamid don't like it either. See, so you're not on your own. I'm just saying I think it looks really good. And like I say, your opinion is yours. You don't like it. I do like it. A lot of people like it. And then you got to remember as well, how on earth would a liquid metal or a liquid carbon unit collect itself together? How on earth would a unit like that bound around and jump around? We've never seen it before, have we? You know, we've never seen it before, so we can't say, oh God, you know, in the real scientific world, how this would look and how it wouldn't look. So we're both in the right and we're both in the wrong. Final Flame Productions again. I'm carrying on with Final Flame because it's a fair debate. I like the second trailer, but not this footage. People are downvoting my new review on the footage. I've not seen your new review. Leave a link in here. Leave a link here. Everyone let the link and check out his review and see what you think. Excuse me, sorry. And yeah, check out his review on here. You like the second trailer, but not this footage. People are downvoting my new trailer review. So they're disagreeing with your point of view. Yeah, leave a link, and then everyone after this, if you want to go and check, yeah, Final Flame Productions, and you know, leave your opinion below. No hate, just be critical, like we always are on here, and just you let him know what you think. Because me personally, right, who liked the CGI? Okay, Final Flame Productions. Everyone that wants to go and check out his review on is it the new trailer? Then if it is, then check it out. Go and check him out after this, and you know, let him know what you think, because yeah, it's I enjoyed it. I thought it looked really I was really impressed. Watched it on the big screen, and yeah, I was like, wow, that looks really good. Yeah, IMAX footage one. Okay. Yeah, so everyone be fair, be critical, but be fair. I don't know how you reviewed it, Final Flame Productions. You're probably getting down votes because you might have been hating. I don't know. That many guessing. But we'll have a look after. I'll even check it out after. But no disrespect, no hatred here at all. Be respectful, as always. Unit 6, I expect that from you. You know, to be a member of Unit 6, be cool like we always are. Thomas Kellner, just become a member of Unit 6. Hello, how you doing, mate? Thank you. Respect. As always, you get the salute. Oh, fuck me. Green screen just injured me. Not really. But yeah, oh, fuck. Respect, mate, and I'll check your question. You are now a member of Unit 6. I saw the first trailer in the cinemas, and the CGI looks great. That's the best way to see it. And it is. The cinema, it's made to be seen in the cinema. Watching it on our shitty fucking iPhones, it don't work. It looks alright, but it don't work. Once you get it on your TV, your HD TV and stuff, it looks fucking epic. Looks a whole lot different. And then when you got a sound bar and it's sound boosting, or you got your headphones in and you're listening to the new Junkie XL backing sound, which is giving hints to, you know, Bradford L, it's like, fuck, yeah, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, it's all epicness. Hey, K Modus. You're already a member of Unit 6, my man. Woman. You're already a member of Unit 6. Thank you for the donation to the channel. Respect as always. You get this motherfucker. Screenshots here because you lot get added to the elite unit on Xbox and such. 1 second. Screenshots have been made. You are now a member of Unit 6 and the Unit 6. Final Flame Productions. Again, sorry, I'm not signed for that. I'm just signed because I'm struggling to breathe in here. Right. I don't expect people to all agree with me, but at least tell me why I'm wrong. One dude told me to fuck off. That's it. That's what I mean. The hatred that is spread on this fucking platform is disgusting, and I hate it. And I'm no fairy cake. People that have known me for a long time on this channel know I can box. They know I don't take no shit. They know I give it straight forth. But I still don't feel the need to go onto someone's channel or comment to someone and call them names or be physically abusive or negative towards someone's appearance because of their opinion. That is bang out of order. You know, there's no need. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to cut out, you know what I mean? You go onto some channels, the comment sections are just like Reddit, a bloodbath of bollocks. They're horrible. Okay, Midas, has anyone seen the Spanish trailer it's just released? Yeah, I've uploaded it on here. It's already on my channel. Well, I hope everyone's seen it. KJM, would you want to see T1 remaster with remodeling a T800, either practical or CGI, and reshoots of the eye taken out of scene, the eye taking out scene? Sorry. Would you want to see a T1 remaster? No, it is what it is. I would love to see a T1 remake. Spaceport has donated to the channel. Thank you. Anyone that donates to the channel prioritises. If you leave a question, you are priority and you become a part of Unit 6, even though I've got a feeling. No, Spaceport is now a member of Unit 6. Just going to get that screenshot in to make sure you become a member. People that add me on Xbox, I will only add as friends if you are a member of Unit 6, which this is kind of the evidence here. And then I take that evidence and then I remember your names. And then you become a member of Unit 6. Lee Parker, I added you back today as well on Xbox. Sorry, my son was playing that blooming, what's it called? Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I'll let him have a go on the, I'll let him drive a bus on it. So anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about Final Flame Productions. No offence there, but we've gone on about that enough. If you want to check out his review, then check it out. Be fair in the comment section. If you like his position on the movie, hit like. If you don't, then dislike it. But let him know why you dislike it. In my video, if you dislike it, I couldn't give a fuck. I could rarely. No, I can't. I don't care. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to like it, like it. I respect you if you do. I respect you if you don't. You know, there's no harm done. Being abusive is just bullshit. You're just an idiot. That's how I see it. If you want to go, you're a fucking knobhead because you don't like this, that, and the other, keyboard warrior and shit, then, you know, that says a lot about you in my eyes. It does as well. When I go on Xbox, Lee, I will listen to the voice message if I can. I ain't got an headphone thing yet. KJM, can we please keep it civil in the chat? Yes, we can. KJM, you also are a member of Unit 6. So any idiot in the chat that you're not satisfied with their shit, fucking time them out. That's what I gave you the moderation for. Do that shit. The one. Would you like to see Arnie as the villain once again? Yeah, I would. I'd love it. I would love it. I've always loved Terminator 1. But I think it was a brilliant way to keep the franchise going in Terminator 2 by making him the protector. But they should have brought him back as a villain again. And they probably should have brought him back as a villain again in this movie as well. Maybe he does turn. Maybe there's something we're not being shown. Because we are being misled. I know that for a fact. In Dark Fate, we are being misled. Definitely. Where is it? Jugs, however, UD6. Thanks for the answer. Rev 9 would win. Yeah, I think the Rev 9 is going to beat everything lower than. Where do you think the nuclear reactor is in the endoskeleton? I don't think it's got a nuclear reactor. I think it's more progressed than that. I mean, think about technology today, how we power iPhones and stuff like that. It's more progressed than nuclear power now. I mean, back in the day, 2003, when T3 was out, and 1991 when T2 was out, and 84 when T1 was out, nuclear power was the thing. So, you know, that was the thing. Now I think the Rev 9 it's powered by a totally different power source, totally different mega source, maybe, I don't know, but it's totally nothing nuclear, definitely not. Yeah, spaceport, the whole thing's carbon based. Yeah, that's what we've heard. Carbon based, liquid carbon, whatever it is, whatever is in a carbon based thing, it's a mixed material. It's just so advanced, it's beyond advanced, and it's beyond nuclear anyway. Blooming hydrogen cells and stuff like that gone. Just that's silly now. Shaker Channel reviews. I heard the story that Arnie didn't want to be a reprogrammed T800 in T2. He still wanted to be a villain. What do you think of this? That's true. He got given the script on an aeroplane, apparently, basically saying that, right, here you go, yeah, I want you to play the new Terminator in Terminator 2, but you're going to be the good guy this time. And Arnie was like, nah, fuck that. I want to be the baddie again. Playing the villain is a good thing, I suppose. But when he read the script, like, we all saw the haters react to this movie. Oh, you can't have a woman, you can't have this, you can't have that, you can't do this. Arnie was kind of the same by becoming the good guy until it actually played out. When it's played out on paper, it looks totally different to how it's played out in the film. So yeah, it is a true thing that Arnie didn't want to be the protector. He also didn't want to be Carl Reese, because he was supposed to be Carl Reese in Terminator 1, but ended up convincing James Cameron, so reversed roles here. So ended up convincing James Cameron that actually it'd be better if I'm actually the villain that knows how to use a machine. Just opening the bunker door, it gets a bit warm in here. Man, glad to see you on board. Here's a question for you, UD6. Do you think they are now revealing too much footage? It's coming bits, but if you put it all together, we're now reaching Genesis level. We are, but we're not. This is what a few people have said, that we are getting a lot of footage. Yes, we are getting a lot of footage. So we had 1 bit of footage, we had 2 bits of footage. We've now got 10 bits of footage, but we've got 10 bits of footage that are basically only revealing 4 scenes, 4 different scenes, and that's only off the top of my head. And what I'm saying is, all these scenes are only reveals different angles and a few more steps forward of the scenes that we've already been seeing in the trailers, if you get me. So we haven't been shown a lot. We've been given a little sliver off the iceberg, only a sliver. There's a lot more under the water. So like soundbite says, spoiler in the new trailer is what happens to the dad of Danny Ramos. Nah, we knew Danny Ramos's dad was getting murdered from the day that it happened. If you've been following, that was going to happen. The shirt, the same, everything the same. Yeah, the new trailer has revealed that, obviously. But yeah, I think, yes, we've been given a lot of trailers, but a lot of trailers of what we've already seen. Close my bunker door again. So the work at the car factory, is it a car factory? Arias car factory or something like that. Yeah, so the Arias car factory, and then gets acquired by the Rev 9 there. And then obviously, so Arias car factory is basically the tech noir of Terminator 1, the acquisition place, or the mall of Terminator 2. Man, I wouldn't ignore the new footage. It really doesn't reveal any much more than what you've already seen, except for a few different angles of that footage. I promise you, it's not ruining anything that we already know and that we've already theorised on. I promise you, it's worth watching. So if you're missing it, KJM, what are your thoughts on Grace's use of the chains? It looks badass. It looks good. Yeah, it does. Well, she's just splitting him in bits and that. And then we see the part where he gets back up. If you're not seeing that, yeah, she chains him up, and then the new trailer parts have shown him getting back up from it. It's a motherfucker to beat. That's just a hold off while probably Danny Ramos and Linda get away, run, because he's a motherfucker. Who do you think will kill the Rev 9 in the end? Grace. Shaky Channel Reviews says that. I think Grace will. No, I don't know, you know. Actually, that's one thing I've not thought about. I just thought, yeah. I think, yeah, Sarah Connor and Grace. But yeah, the Rev 9 moves that drastically impressively. It's scary. I was expecting something that could move the same speed as someone that can sprint and split into two and be a pain in the arse that way, but this thing can fucking move. It can move. The one, I expecting badass opening titles in this movie. I'm expecting a shock reveal in the movie. That's what I'm expecting. What happens at the beginning, who knows yet? Is it the Sarah Connor? It was supposed to be Judgment Day, blah, 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 you know, the beach with the T-800s coming up. Apparently it's meant to be T-800s landing on the beach and a battle going on. That's spoiler talk, kind of, so I've got to back off because we're only theorising here at the moment. Room 616, how you doing, mate? Kenny Ritchie, which characters do you think will survive Dark Fate? Well, Danny Ramos will definitely. Whether the T800 does or not, I don't know. Sarah Connor, that's an if, but or maybe yet again, I don't know. Grace is a goner. Yeah, I think Grace is a goner. Sarah Connor's probably more than likely a goner. Yeah, I think we're only going to get Danny Ramos at the end of this. Yeah, the music is done by Junkie XL. It's really good. I'm really impressed with what's been done. Yeah, if you think Sarah Connor will survive, I can't disagree. I'm just thinking, you know, it's soundbite. Where is John Connor exactly? I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. I just don't want to know until I see the film. Until we see the film, and then we see John Connor, or don't see John Connor. But anyway, I'm like this. I'm Tom Robbie. No, there's two futures. There's going to be an example of what the future could have been with the T800s, and then the future that is going to be, which is the Rev future. Right, then, geezers. Everyone, I'm going to have to bail out. Yeah, I'm going to have to bail out, I'm afraid, because it's... what time is it? Yeah, it's midnight, and I've got to get up and stuff. Everyone that has joined me tonight, I thought I'd do another live stream. I don't normally do live streams this often at all, but I thought it was an important day because we've had a lot of footage. I will be back with videos tomorrow. There'll be videos up about my theories and stuff, as you know, as I do. Respect to everyone that's joined the channel. Respect to everyone that donates to the channel. People that do want to donate to the channel, I'll be putting up live stream, say, what is it, next one, 29. So live stream 29, I'll put it up scheduled, and you can jump in the comment section, donate and chat to each other there live, and that helps out the channel a lot. If you can't, don't. If you don't want to, don't. It doesn't, you know, keep it civil, keep it real though, you know what I mean? It's all good. You can be real, you can have your point of view without being a fucking dickhead, you know what I mean? That's how I see it. Everyone, have a safe night. Oh yeah, I did a reaction to the Russian footage that I'll put up tomorrow or something. I will as well. Yeah, I did a reaction to it where my missus filmed me while I was watching it on the TV, and that's so I'll put that up. I'm going to do more Terminator hater videos, so the people that fucking hate it and purposely hate the franchise, I'm after you. Yes. Good night, everyone. Have a safe day if it's daytime. If it's morning, hope you have a good day and all that. And yeah, this is Upside Down 6. Peace out. Peace.